Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I want to do a sit down talk with you video. I just wanted to get on camera and discuss, some topic that I personally went through. I went through depression a few months ago, and I really just wanted to sit down on camera and discuss some tips that actually helped me get out of my depression, out of my funk or whatever. So if you want to watch this video, just please continue to watch as we sit down and have this conversation. All right, guys. So a few months ago, like I said, I went through a depression stage in my life. Like, I was very devastated and everything. And, I just really wanted to inform people of signs and maybe so that you can help someone if you're not going through this yourself as well. So for me personally, I was depressed. I really just did not want to get out of bed. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't want to talk on the phone at all. It was one of those things. It was like one of those things that just really took a toll on me and took a toll over my mental. And I really feel as though you need to make sure you are taking care of yourself. And that's one of the things that I was not doing. I was not taking care of myself. And even though like I'm one of those people who is very inspirational, I like reading inspirational quotes and doing daily motivations, and I get daily Bible verses sent to my phone. It was just like nothing could get me out of this funk, and I just did not understand. Like, it really took a toll on me, and I just really didn't know what I needed at the time. So there's a few things that I actually did to get a little bit better. One thing for sure, what I needed was family and friends. Like, it is like my best friend, she lives here, and she's actually from down here in Georgia, but I'm not from here. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, if you don't know that already. I am from Birmingham, Alabama. My friends here, they were a big help being comforted here, but I just really felt like I needed to go home. And that was one thing that I just kept doing. I ended up going home more often, and I actually started being around a lot more family. I felt like I needed to be around family and friends from Birmingham who knew me prior to this incident or prior to this life, difference for me, like something that took a real toll on my life. And I felt like I needed to be with family, like people who knew me from childhood to, now. So I felt like I needed to go home and be around more of my family. So I started taking trips, and like, it was a big help for me. I enjoyed being away from the area that I currently live now. I enjoyed being away. I enjoyed, experiencing life and doing things out of the norm that I would not normally do. And it was okay. I learned that it's okay to take trips. It's okay to plan things out and make time for yourself. And sometimes that's what people need. And honestly, that's what I needed. And I just didn't know I needed that until the time and chance presented itself for me to take a trip to Atlanta, and I enjoyed myself there. And then I just started taking trips to Birmingham. Like, that's just what I needed, and it's okay. Sometimes you just need to get away from what actually is the distraction for you, and that's fine. So I found myself being better and at a happy place when I was away and when I was out of town with my family, because that's where I'm from. And I just felt so loved and cared for while I was in Alabama and while I was in Atlanta visiting. So that's just what helped me a lot, and I feel like that's what molded me into being the person that you are seeing today. Like, going back home, getting back to my roots, and sticking it out and thugging it out. And I think that's what really helped me and motivated me to, when I get back to Georgia, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, because Birmingham ain't raised no bitch. Like, that's just what it is. So that's what I felt that I needed at that time. I needed to be home with family and friends and people that knew me from childhood. So that's one thing that helped me personally with my depression and anxiety and everything, it helped me. It really did. And speaking to people from back home on a daily basis, constant basis, who's checking on you, who cares about you, you know, that's what helped me. And you know, everybody's not able to have that support system, and it's so crazy because I have my friends here, my best friend Kanisha, Uniqua, all of them, like, who my sisters, like, I love them to death, and they was here for me through it out, it all down here. But then when you really get back on the phone and talk to people from back home who really just care about you as a person, it's something totally different, and I love and respect that, for real. So that's one thing, like, family is everything, and that's just, it just did everything for me. So yeah, so I enjoy being away, and I enjoy being with my family. So that's one thing that really helped me. Another thing that I like to do is listen to self-help books or read the self-help books. This is one in particular that I have read, and I'm still currently reading. I'm actually on chapter 2 in this one. Yeah, it's the 4 agreements, and I really like this so far. And he has like 5 books, I think, in total, and I heard that he's a phenomenal author. So it just helped me reading self-help books. I actually have Audible. It's not just for old people. I actually have Audible. One of my friends actually sent me the link to actually go through self-help books on Audible, because she was going through a similar situation that I was going through, and it helped her be able to read a lot more and gain a lot more knowledge and information by listening to the Audible playing while she was, you know, at work. So I downloaded Audible, and I actually have some books on my phone right now currently, because I enjoyed the app. So I actually pay for it, a monthly subscription, and that's pretty dope too, because I enjoy reading books and writing. So it just goes hand in hand for me. Another thing, like, speaking on writing, I like to write. That's something very therapeutic for myself. I've been writing for a long time, like probably since I was like being very adamant and persistent with writing since I was in the 6th grade. I enjoy writing, and that's the thing that's so crazy, that I do not really care for literature like that, but I really do enjoy writing. Like, it is amazing. I feel like you can express yourself however you want to express yourself. And one of my future goals is to actually write a book. I don't know if I ever said that to you guys, but one of my future goals is to actually write a book. I do write from time to time. My laptop is everything to me. It's where I do my schoolwork at. It's where I write down things. It's everything to me. Eventually, one day, I do want to publish a book and become a published author. And yeah, I'm just not sure what I really want to write about. I don't know if I want it to be based off of my life or based off of fiction, the non-fiction. I don't know what I want to do, but I write down everything. I love paying attention to detail and everything. It wouldn't be a tell-all book. It definitely would not be a tell-all book, because we don't need those type of scandals. But it would definitely be something that I want to be proud of, and say that I am genuinely proud of writing and sitting down and coming up with some things and putting it into a book for you guys to read. And I would love to be able to have the opportunity one day as well. So yeah, what else is another thing? Oh yeah, self-care. I talked about this in my last video, taking some self-care, but I really want to get in more detail about that. What I did with my self-care was, you know, it's okay, do your daily routines that you do with yourself, but I feel like you should like amp it up a little bit. Like, if you're not used to getting your hair done, you should get your hair done. You're not used to getting your nails done, get your nails done. You know, stuff like that. Do something for yourself, regardless if that's just something simple like your hair and nails, or actually going to a spa to get the massage, you know, get the aromatherapy stuff. Like, do something that helps you, that you want to do for yourself. Start taking more self-care of yourself, because at the end of the day, sweetheart, it's all gonna fall on you. And I just feel like you should want to make yourself be the best yourself that you possibly can be. And if that's what it takes, just do it, you know. Me personally, another thing that really made me feel really good about myself is that, you know, I was losing weight. Like I said, I'm losing weight currently too. But another thing was, like, for years I would not buy myself clothes. Like, I would buy something like a piece here, a piece there. It would never be like a full-on wardrobe. So now I'm just like, okay, so I know my sense of style now. I know what I like. I know how I like to pair my clothes. I know, you know, I could wear ripped jeans with this dress shirt. I know I could wear this, like, this shirt with black jeans. Like, I have a sense of style of how I like to dress myself, or how I think I would look when I dress myself. So I enjoy buying clothes for myself now. I enjoy buying clothes for my body figure now. And before I was so like insecure about everything. Now it's just like, fuck it, the hell with it. You know, I'm almost 30 years old. It's just like, it don't even matter anymore. Live your best life, because feel good about yourself. Because if you show people that you are not confident in yourself, regardless if you are skinny as a stick or BBW, it's okay. Just be confident with yourself, because at the end of the day, you're only here to look good for yourself at the end of the day. And if you're confident in what you're wearing and how your appearance is, nobody on God's green earth can make you feel any other kind of way. How if they feel something negative about yourself, that's probably how they feel about themselves. Very insecure about it, and they want to place blame on you. So I just really just stopped giving a damn of what anybody had to say. It was like, the hell with it. And I was just like, I'm gonna just do what I want to do. Like, I'm gonna just do what the fuck I want to do, because at the end of the day, you can't please everybody, and God did not put you on this earth to have to please everybody. And I had to learn that. I really had to take a step back. Another thing is, I am also a Christian. I'm not sure if I ever discussed this on my channel at all. So one thing about it, when I go home, I'm very big on going to church. Like, that's just what it is. I go to church every time I come home. This last time I went home, I didn't make it to church. I overslept because I was sick. But I am very big into church, especially when I'm home with my family and friends and stuff. It's like, that is the thing. We go to church. Like, that's just what it is. All three sides of my family, well, four. I have my granddad. Well, I'ma just say, everybody in my family, on both sides, my mom's side and my dad's side, they're into church. Like, they go to church. And we just go to church, and being back in church does something to me. It makes me open my eyes, like, seeing certain things for what it is. And that's what it does to me. Like, when I go to church, I swear I come back with a better outlook on life. Like, it does something to me. I'm not sure if it's because I've been in church since I was born, because my grandfather was a preacher, and his whole family is like ministers and preachers and deacons and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if that's what it is, but it does something to me. It makes me feel good in the inside. So that's why I probably felt like I needed to go home. I needed to be with my family and my church and everything like that. And that's what it did to me. And yeah, like, I just feel, at the end of the day, I just feel like it all boils down to, you got to get back to your roots. You know, if this is what you are used to, go back to what you're used to, and it's okay. I don't have a home church here where I live at currently. So one thing about it, when I go home, I make sure I go to church regardless, you know, and I'm very big on it. So that's what helped me. And yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video for you guys, to tell you a few things that I did to help motivate myself. Yeah, so if you are going through something, or you like to talk or anything like that, you can message me. I'm free. Like, I have nothing to do, you guys. You can leave me some comments, but if you do not want to leave a personal comment on my actual YouTube channel, you can actually inbox me on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram at the end of the video. or my social media platforms. You can personally email me or message me or however you want if you feel like you want to discuss or talk to me. I'm not a therapist, but I've been through a lot, so maybe we can chit chat it up or whatever. I have no problem with that at all. But yeah, so I will see you guys in my next beauty video. I just wanted to come on camera since I was already dressed up. I was like, let me come on camera and just discuss some of these things that helped me with getting out of a funk and just giving a I don't give a fuck attitude, you know. So yeah, I hope this helped you guys just a little bit. If it helped even one person, I feel like I did my job. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.